Episode 2 of Daily Coach TV is going to be live on July 8th, that's a Wednesday, at 12:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Pacific. If you aren't familiar with Daily Coach TV, it's a brand new live stream show, 45 minutes long, and it's co-hosted by WNBA champion and Women's Basketball Hall of Famer Lynn Dunn and Maryland Men's Basketball's Director of Process, Coach Josh Chambers. Our first episode featured 3 special guest coaches, Carol Hutchins from Michigan Softball, Mark Trestman from the Chicago Bears, and Jay Martin from Ohio Wesleyan Soccer. And together, the group of 5 coaches talked about core values. You can join the show live by registering at the link in the description. If you can't join us live, register anyway and we'll send you the replay that you can watch through the weekend. For those of you that can make it live, don't forget to bring your questions. We'll see you on July 8th. Welcome to the Daily Coach's Sports Leadership Lessons, a reading of some of our greatest hits from more than 6 years of email newsletters that have been read by tens of thousands of leaders and learners. If you want our latest newsletter delivered to your inbox every day, you can subscribe for free at thedaily.coach/subscribe or follow the link in the description. Don't live on the scoreboard, live in the work. The scoreboard is seductive. So is the promotion, the ranking, the revenue number, the trophy, and the headline. Outcomes promise clarity. They tell us whether we won or lost. And yet, most leaders, coaches, and high performers know a quiet truth. We can do everything right and still not like the outcome. We can chase outcomes obsessively and undermine the very behaviors required to earn them. That's why elite performers and transformational leaders don't live on the scoreboard. They live in the work. As Hall of Fame coach Nick Saban has said, outcomes are a distraction. Focusing on the process of what you have to do to get the outcome is the most important thing you need to do. You see, outcomes pull our attention into the future. Processes anchor us in the present. When leaders fixate on outcomes, anxiety replaces clarity and action. Short-term thinking crowds out long-term growth, and people play not to lose instead of playing to learn and get better. When leaders commit to process, standards become clear, effort becomes consistent, and improvement compounds quietly and daily. The irony? The more we obsess over outcomes, the less control we actually have. The more we obsess over process, the more we put ourselves in position to compete, excel, and perform at a high level of excellence. Process is where leadership and personal transformation actually live. Outcomes don't reveal character, processes do. How we prepare, how we respond to setbacks, how we show up when no one's watching. This is also where trust is built, where culture forms, and where identity is shaped, where how we do anything becomes how we do everything. Great leaders don't ask, did we win? They ask, did we do the work that excellence requires to put ourselves in a position to compete and win? As we embark on this new day, let's remember, outcomes are lagging indicators, processes are leading ones. If we want better results, we can't stare harder at the scoreboard. We must commit to building better days by showing up, doing the work, and honoring the process. The outcomes will follow. Thanks for joining this episode of The Daily Coach. On behalf of Michael Lombardi, Coach George Raveling, and the entire Daily Coach team, we're grateful for your support. Remember, the most important person you will ever lead is yourself. Keep growing, keep learning, and most importantly, keep showing up.